Jane shouting in Natalie's face?
Yeah, I want to talk about what does it mean when you say, on the outside, I would annihilate you. What does that mean?
You're a whore.
Oof.
Takes one to know one.
Oh, we're getting up in the high levels of arguments here.
These are fucking old women arguing.
So, takes one to know one.
Well, they are both whores, so...
Deny supplier.
They are both whores, though.
And it did dog shit. You trod in it.
Dealt it.
Etc.
Exactly. It might as well be.
It's so juvenile. And then wasn't Jane in the DR having a boo-woo saying, oh, words do hurt?
Huey was in the diary room spouting off about something. They're like, Big Brother's like, Huey, that's very interesting, but you need to leave the diary room now. I like it when they kick someone out of the diary room, don't you? It's funny.
They should have an emergency DR.
Yeah, they have. They got the others room. The others house had a DR.
That probably flooded now.
They're like, Huey, we've listened to your concerns now. Could you please leave stage left?
One thing that I did notice... with this thing about the rain falling through the roof, and quite badly. I mean, it looked like, like a caravan or something. Thing is, that thing is in North London, and we, without being too specific, are near in the southernmost London hemisphere. Area.
Although on that train line.
But when that big rain came the other night, it was nowhere near the time it was in Borehamwood. Now,
really?
Have they remixed the time of the big flood, or... It's
possible. I mean, Huey's been wearing that same t-shirt for about a week now, so it does make me think about the continuity. Yeah. They could just easily mix up the days like they do on BBUS, do you know what I mean? And just be like, this is 3:33 a.m. and it's not. They're lying.
They wouldn't do that, would they?
Exactly.
I can't believe it.
So Jason had a big chat with Charlie. He's like, I'm not interested in you. And she went...
But what about the Meat Feast pizza?
But she went, but I still don't know where I stand. It's like, he just fucking told you, bitch. Shut up.
I don't think he has told her.
He has.
No.
He has.
No, not properly.
She's like, I just want my boyfriend back. I'm sorry, but it don't work that way. It takes two to tangle, right?
No.
What?
It doesn't take two to tangle. Mm-hmm. They're both in there. They both knew the other one was going to be in there. They keep saying that they didn't know the other one was in there. If you think that I believe that, I'd rather go and see fucking Professor Brian Cox live than fucking listen to that shit.
I would like to see that, Professor Brian Cox. That'd be nice, if anything. Soothing.
Yeah, but...
But what would he do? You can't look at the stars through the...
Maybe he takes you outside.
Yeah, through the auditorium.
That'd work well in London, wouldn't it?
Love me outside.
Anyway.
So then, Huey said, Natalie has been saying evil things and building nests in people's ears.
Now, is this a new thing?
Building nests? What does that mean?
Well, it means, getting some different twigs.
Yeah.
Getting some different twigs and then getting a family of birds in that ear that will tweet, tweet.
Oh.
Yeah, so they can eat live Twitter as well. And also handy for bird feed.
But he is lucky that Natalie's gone because she was like proper anti-Huey.
Oh, she was a trouble riser for sure.
But it don't matter because Huey was so popular, it don't actually matter.
But why did he get least votes if he's popular?
No, he got, least, he got most votes to say, no.
But don't you think he's like most irritating and most decent?
No, he got least votes to evict.
So why did Charlie get more than him? Because
she didn't. He got least votes to evict.
Yeah, so Charlie got more votes to evict.
Yeah, because she's more bugging.
Who the fuck was voting for her? Like Jason?
I voted for her.
Why?
I wanted her to go over Natalie because Natalie's more interested in her. Her storyline is played out, as is her whole look. So this was the beginning of Georgina versus Evelyn.
Oh, well, this all started from this thing that I made up about Jackson saying that he fancies Evelyn. And she was doing his makeup. She didn't like that. Take that muck off your face, she said. That's like what your dad says to you. Well, not to me, but what your dad says to you when you're 12, isn't it?
Yeah, my dad... I was going out once in my nightie and my dad went, why are you wearing your nightie out of the house? I'm like, bye! Anyway, it started off with Georgina called Evelyn a stupid cow because she was asleep and you're not allowed to sleep in the day. And then...
and Georgina is quite a rule booker.
I know. And then Evelyn said, go fuck yourself, you entitled little rich bitch. But she just said that behind her back. But she did say something to her face. I'm not sure what it was. And then Jackson said Georgina was his missus. That's like what you say when you're at school, isn't it?
But...
Missus.
Is she the missus, or...
She's like... Oh, God.
Now she's on the block, then she definitely is, yeah.
So have we done the flood, or...?
The flood, not in... No, we've missed one very important part. Is that in any kind of, act of God, or, like, natural crisis, flood, tsunami... earthquake, what have you, you need like one central character, someone that will be there to ensure the health and safety
Ben Affleck,
the other housemates.
Will Smith.
Not Ben Affleck, because I just watched that Batman film and he's got very poor judgment, I must say. I even saw him pissed at one point.
And in Gone Girl he's a cunt.
But just ask Jayla. And what were we saying?
It was the central flood.
Oh, it was, of course.
Yeah.
I've got the Mario Award for health
Trip
and safety has to go to Vinnie Jones. I mean, what's his name?
Jason.
Stand
back, stand away from the electrics.
But I noticed, even so, people like Ryan were just running about in it.
I know, it's like when there's a fire drill at work and they're like, don't get your handbag, and of course you get your handbag. Like, what if you get locked out at work and you need your car keys? Like, I'm not going out with that. It takes like 1 second to reach. I know you're a boy, so you don't know. To reach down and get your handbag. You think I'm going out without my handbag? Fuck off. Do you know what I mean? But...
Well, what is it? Dolce & Gabbana?
It's like the market special, the Cat Slater special. So then, what would they have done if they didn't have the other's house to put the housemates in? Because they all shipped them off to the other. And also, why is the other's house not leaking, but the main house is leaking?
And why they done the other's house up differently if they didn't know they were going to have reason to use it?
Have they done it up differently?
Yeah, there were some changes to it.
What changes?
Just a little bit of little flourishes here
Really?
and there. Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
Oh, Chelsea noticed it.
What did he say?
He said, like were they done it? Absolutely.
I don't remember that. So where would they have put them if there was no other's house? Just make them stand on the lawn for a day?
Well, let's run through the options. You could put them up in Lidl for the night, but they don't have that contract anymore, do they? So there's the Tesco's next door.
That's true.
Who lives near there?
Travel
I know,
Lodge.
Paul Wildy. They could all keep on this floor for the night.
Bot Studio.
Yeah, the Bot Studio. Ryland's house.
Emma's house. No, she probably lives in like Essex or something.
Oh,
yeah, so then Huey was saved. Yay! I liked Huey did like a big Godfrey, Big Brother Calendar style jump in the air. That was so lush.
Did see you say that on...
did you not notice him do it though?
No, but I saw it. I saw that scene, but I saw you when you said that in your blog.
Yeah.
And I do agree to an extent. It was a bit like, like the best person has been saved first.
Yeah, it's nice.
But do you not think he was a little bit over celebratory?
Look, just...
And I think I saw... Sorry, pardon to mansplain over the top of you, but I saw him in the DR before that when he was saying, I don't think I'm going to go. And I got
Did he say that?
Yeah, and I got shades of Wolfie, and I wasn't sure that's
was good.
That's not good.
But just before he was up for eviction, just before the nominations, he was asleep on the couch.
Now, what's worse, eating an apple or being asleep?
That was so good when he was asleep. You'd missed it. I had to rewind and show you. That was so good. I was like... Charlie's like, oh look, he's up for eviction and he's asleep. That was so good. Imagine being that cool. That is cooler than eating an apple is cool, but because Evander Holyfield, whatever the fuck his name is, homophobic cunt, didn't actually think he was going to be evicted. Huey must have thought I might be evicted. Do you know what I mean?
No, he didn't, because
he
said
didn't. He thought he was safe.
That he thought he was safe, but he wasn't sure. But if you're sure enough to have a little nap. Then that's
eviction
not too bad. But do you think that nap could have been fake?
I don't think so. It looked quite real, but I don't know. I could be wrong. He sure woke up when he got saved first.
He's a true gamer, I'll say that.
You tick cunt. So then, apparently Jane was trying to escape out of the fire escape. Oh, it's been done before, old lady. Go home.
All she was doing was asking Huey where the escape hatch is.
No.
And he's like, oh, what would you want to know that for?
But then Andy sat her down. He's like, look, I see you've tried to escape a number of times now. Do you think, you've got a problem? He was like that.
Do you think...
Do you think it's fair on the other housemates?
Was he doing that? I think it's best for all of us if we just go. Was he doing that?
I'm not sure. I've put the housemates are role-playing in the garden.
Oh, is this
do you remember that?
Is this the...
Ryan was like being the dad and Evelyn had her ears pierced or something.
That was a good scene.
That was funny. It was funny, wasn't it?
At first, when... Whose idea was it?
I have no idea.
I think it was Jackson. When he first laid out his premise, I thought, this is useless. And then when I saw it was Evelyn, I thought, this would be crap. But when I saw Ryan,
he was like,
the dad.
You're not doing that, was it? I can't remember.
Get to your fucking room!
That was funny. Jackson said, Georgina believes in monogamy.
Oh, no, hang on. Don't you mean
does that make you more monogamous if you put more syllables in it?
No, it actually makes you less monogamous. Yeah, no. Well, if you say, look, I'm in a monogamous relationship with you, then essentially it's the ultimate get out of jail free card, isn't it?
Yeah, you'd be like...
You can say, oh, I thought that meant...
that was my little open door to go out the little hole.
Essentially, it's like the kind of like a backhanded hall pass, isn't it?
Anyway, so then Jackson got into bed with Georgina and said, communication is key. That's a romantic thing to say in bed, isn't it? Don't you think? I like the word key in any situation.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
No, it's crap. So then Natalie got evicted. Get Natalie out. I think we're going off to her. Fuck off. Are you sad to see Natalie go?
No, not really, because I don't think she had much mileage as a housemate goes. But I do wish that Jane had been in that mix with her. Yeah. Because I think they were as bad as each other. And I think Natalie, even though she got on my nerves and she was crap and she was always moaning and etc., I think sometimes she showed a few moments of clarity where she could see people's strategy. She would call them out on it, and she did have some kind of read on the game. Unlike everyone else, it just seems like no one seems pleased to be there. Yeah,
you're right. No one is.
The only people that are pleased to be there that I've noticed... Funny enough, first of all, is Charlie. Yeah. She's glad of the opportunity, apparently. And also, Huey. Huey seems to like...
That's because they were others, so they appreciate being in the big house.
Charlie had no idea that Jason was there.
So then, what did you think of Emma's interview of Natalie? Do you think she did a good job?
I have to admit, I think I might have zoned out during that period. But you had quite a strong opinion on it. What was...
Emma was being a right cunt to her. She's being horrible to her. And then Natalie was like, are we going to talk about anything positive in this interview? It's like, no. And then... Natalie's like, oh, can I have a drink of water? Emma's like, no.
No water.
And Marco said the same thing last comment. Fucking hell, how much does it cost you, Endemol, to put out a little table with a fucking glass of water on, you selfish cunts? They actually want them to have a dry mouth. They want them to suffer, right?
So it's like Guantanamo Bay.
I've noticed that Emma doesn't say to anyone ever anymore, you were a great housemate.
No, only if it's someone that she's friends with previously.
That's true. Could that be? So then...
Good one.
That's good, right?
Classic.
So then Jackson was talking to Alex. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, he's the guy in the apron that you can't understand.
Jackson said, I think Letitia fancies you. Do you want to smash her back doors in?
Now, have we got a translator here to get the response?
Now, I know Jackson is the anti-man in the house. I'm presuming that...
He does wear makeup.
I'm thinking an anti-man is like, a feminist kind of guy, an equalist. Definitely wouldn't use like terminology like, she's just a girl, smash her back doors in, she's a slag, right? The anti-man would not say that, right?
I do or do not know what the anti-man would say.
Exactly.
Because I'm not sure what anti-man means.
Exactly, it's just some fucking thing he made up to get in the house, basically. I'm on to you, Jackson, even though I still fancy your little rat features. I hate you as a person.
I think really he is this season's Daily. He's like a brewing Daily.
Yeah, he could go. He could go, especially if Georgina